As you see, we're at NC State University. At NC State Radio, 88.1 with DJ Wise, DJ Static. Catch me on right now. Let's go.
With the video, and one track in particular I wanted to talk about was the I Hate joints. Tell me a little bit about that, the concept, and producer. I know you see Johnny Giuliano.
Yeah, that's right.
Produced that joint. And what was the concept behind that joint, or the motivation going into the writing process?
Well, the song basically talks about whenever you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to better yourself, it's always somebody that wants to bring you down, because when you're moving ahead of somebody else, they don't want you to move ahead, because it makes them look bad, like, man, he's doing it, why can't I do it?
Right.
So they're constantly trying to bring you down. So, that's why I call it I hate, because when you're out there grinding, you're trying to achieve something, there's always somebody that's going to say something negative about you trying to do something positive. So,
man, it was this dog one time. Nah, I don't want to get into it. It was too much pain. Too much pain, man. But another track is of course, the intro, man. Because when you brought me in the studio to do my little part on the intro, the beat was the first thing. It was just like, crazy, the beat.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. Unabomber, of course, produced that joint, and I got a chance to meet him at the video shoot as well. And what was the whole thing behind that? I know you told me about it, but just speak on a little bit as far as the intro, how you wanted to set the tone for that.
Yeah, I was just pretty much saying it as far as like I was just, as far as hip hop now, people, it's like putting on these facades about who they think they are, who they want to be, but I think people are just afraid of being themselves. That's what people are most afraid of, is that people are not going to like them, but not everybody's going to like you. I wish more artists would just be themselves. So I say a line where everybody's blood since Game got on the scene. Now it seems everybody got flags hanging out their jeans. Say I wish everybody would just be themselves. I think it would make hip hop much better than it is.
Definitely, man. That's what I always say. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, before I was about to just go ahead and I was gonna be, banging. I'm not even a rapper. I just a regular dude. I just want to do it just for the fun of it. I like to do different characters, but I can appreciate anytime an artist is true to themselves, because when you do that, the people that do support you, and as it grows, they really fool with you. You ain't got to worry about if you switch something up and they still gonna move. If they truly mess with you, and it's you, as you continue to grow and build your fan base, those people are gonna be with you regardless. They're gonna come out rain, sleet, snow.
Right.
So that's the type of fan base foundation.
I think I was talking about that Friday. Like, you got the people, like yourself. They do this stuff because that's what they want to do, and they put out what they want. They put themselves out there. Then you got the other people who are going around, what do you guys want to hear, rather than like, what they want to put out there.
But with that being said, just from the things you learned, what are some of the goals that you have as far as just building, your brand and, stepping each step, before you came up and you had put out your own project, and then this time, you figured out, you learned from that first project, went to the second project with, new knowledge, and even now, learning the things now. What are some of the goals you have as far as, I'll start there, and then I ask a follow-up question.
Okay. Well, definitely to do more shows, because last time I didn't do a lot of shows. This time it's like they just keep coming.
Okay.
Blessing from God. The blessings just keep on coming. So I want to do more shows the next time around. More sponsors. Sell more, and just get that message out more, and travel more, and hopefully do something outside the state, because I never did that.
Okay.
So traveling outside the state and doing some shows like that would be major.
Sounded very good, man. And to tag on to that first question, what type of impact would you hope to leave? Whenever people look back and say, Stats, the MC, the brand, the businessman. What type of legacy do you hope to leave, as far as when it's all said and done? What are your intentions?
Just for someone to come up and say, I was inspired by what you did, because coming from a small town like Mebane, you don't really see a lot of people doing any things outside the city, because once you come from Mebane, it's pretty much like you stay in Mebane. So this is for someone to say, you got a sponsor, or you started your own clothing line, which I did. I got my own clothing line. And so other people will be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So for someone to be inspired, just come up to me and say, I was inspired by your music, and because you did it, it made me feel like I could do it too. and that's what I'm trying to do, just inspire other people and motivate other people to do what you want to do in life, because life is short. You know, you don't want to have any regrets going out.
There you go, man. So I tell people all the time, you know, whenever I bring up stats, is that you are more polished than a lot of cats, you know, that, and a lot of DJs will tell you this, whether it be radio DJs or whatever. A lot of cats that approach you getting into the music business, or they promote a project, they don't know how to communicate with people, but
Exactly.
the fact that you're polished enough to be able to deal with people, that's what, you know, I believe is the key to where you've been able to, you know, do a lot more things a lot of people can do. And that's something that's going to definitely keep you going a long way. And just when that statement there of inspiring people and empowering people, that's right. That's definitely what we need right now, especially for the next generation, man. Definitely. To close, you know, that particular topic of 10 years, where we at? Stats. 10 years, where we at?
Well, definitely want the clothing line to be popping off. You know, I got some ideas for it right now. You know, but that, and hopefully helping other people that might not be from the big cities, you know, helping out the local artists, and branding myself in different areas, as far as like maybe having cologne, or maybe being an actor in some of your screenplays. I know you're a playwright now. You know, hopefully being in, you know, a DJ Static play or something like that. You know, doing some acting, something like that.
There you go, man.
There you have it. So we're gonna get into another track off the album. I'm guess this time I'm gonna let you choose. You know.
Well, let's go ahead and go to the I Love song, because I do have a video out for that. If you go to my website, it's like I said before, STATSMUZIK, statsmusic.com. Right on the home page, there's the music video for I Love featuring Natasha.